Hi there, everyone. Today is day one of the Project Hustle. Some people are late for work. You're late for work, right?
Yeah.
Then where's your brother now? See, just looking. Come in. He was ready first, but he forgot to brush his teeth. So we need to. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then come in and join us. We were supposed to start at 10 o'clock sharp, and these guys were supposed to turn up for work at 10 o'clock sharp. He was here at 10, right? You were here at 10?
Yeah.
And this guy got late. So, first day of work, epic fail for this gentleman over here. 9 minutes late to work. So, you're going to pay the price later. Okay, that's going to be a fine. So, today is day one. So, it's really important for us to go from the beginning. These boys they already have the designs. Kian, how many designs do you have?
4.
4. And Tilan?
6.
Yeah, 6 designs. So 4 and 6 designs they already have. We took about 4 or 5 days. Tilan, can you come here and join us, please? 4 or 5 days. And what's been happening is today we are supposed to launch the shop, right? Today we're going to launch the shop. But what we want to do is we want to be slightly ahead of you so that you guys can follow our steps. Okay, so today we're going to launch the shop. The most important thing to note here is not about the designs, because your designs can be unique, but the most important thing is how to sell it, how to set up and stuff like that. So after this, I'm gonna jump on the laptop. I'm gonna create a very simple tutorial on first one, how to set up a shop. So I'll teach you the process. It's very, very simple, super easy. Do it along with the kids. If you have if your kids are doing this, get them to experiment how to set up the shop and all of that stuff. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Then I'll teach you how to get on Canva.com, which is a designing software. Is super simple as well, and it's easy to do. As you can see, even when I'm doing this, these guys are fidgeting. That's normal. You have to live with it and have a lot of patience, because you need a lot of patience with the kids, because it's going to be time consuming, but it's fun. Along the way, you'll find out who does what and how they can be creative. Okay, so without further ado, just let's jump onto the computer and I'll teach you exactly how to set up the shop. And let me get started straight away. So first thing you need to do is get to teespring.com. So this is the shop. There are several other shops, but we will start the project on teespring.com. So if you can just get onto the web browser, go to teespring.com. So this is the landing page, and you will find all of the stuff that you need to know about teespring.com. So it's pretty cool. You can look through. I'll let you do that on your own. First thing you do is you start logging in. So you can create an account here. Fairly simple. As you can see, don't have an account. So I'm gonna follow through. Kian and Tilan, they have an account. So I'm gonna do my own account. So let's see. Or sign up with, right? So you can either sign up with Google, or I'm going to sign up with Google. I suppose this is the one. Yes. Okay. So there you go. So I've set up an account already. As you can see, there's not much here going on at the moment. No designs, no whatsoever. So this is a basic setup, and once you have this in place, you can see they say create products and stuff like that, set up your storefront. So you can actually start by going to create store. Then you name your store. So it can be anything. And for me, I'm just going to go with Destination Singapore, because I'm going to be selling t-shirts based on Singapore, right? For tourists to come to Singapore and buy Singapore merchandise, which is quite a big market. So I'm gonna experiment with that. So let's go Destination Singapore, create store. So the store should be created now. It's very, very straightforward and very easy, to be honest. So you can create headers and banners and stuff like that. So banners are like, you can put your own, customize to your own shop, and then you can have the themes. Yeah, as you can see, you can change colors. Obviously, Singapore is red, so you can do all of that. pretty useful. You can even upload a logo. I'll teach you all about the design later on, but this is very simple, basic stuff for you to get started. And then we'll just save. All right. So the settings, go to the settings, and you can see this is the link. As you can see, this is my shop name. So teespring.com/stores/destination Singapore is where I'm going to be putting all my products here. So as simple as that. And about, so you can even talk about your story. I think this is pretty important because then you can, what I would suggest is linking all your social media platforms onto this so that you can share it later. So it will all turn up. So don't overwhelm yourself. The first day, what I like to do is to make sure you set up this shop and get it running. And the most important thing is the design of the t-shirts. And I'll show you what we've got with Kian and Tillen's shop so that you get an idea. So description, you pretty much write whatever you want. Why you know, make sure it's, you know, in terms of selling, make it emotional so that, you know, people will, okay, so I better save it. Yeah. So this is how you actually set up. I want to take you to Kian and Tillen's store to show you what they've done. Okay, this is Kian's store. I seem to have some problems with Tillen's store, which I will fix in a bit. But this is, to give you an idea, this is Kian's shop. So his team is addicted to Liverpool. I even have the URL, which I bought some time ago for another project, but I decided to give it to him. So this is his shop. As you can see, he has quite a few designs, and he's got a few things that you can actually pick, which I'll teach you in the next video. So there are classic tees, there are comfort tees, really depending on what price you want to put. Initially, we started to price it at $24.90 US, which is a lot of money, especially if this is a project that you would like to get your family and friends to support. So I suggest that coming below $20 US, right about $15, it's not really about making profit, it's just teaching the kids how to be a bit more entrepreneurial. So I suggest, I, of course, completely leave it to you on how you want to price. But these are my suggestions. As you can see, right now we don't have any graphics because it's really hard to find good graphics. We are not all graphic designers, so we decided to opt for the text version of things, which is actually quite easy to do. I'll teach you in a bit. Really nice designs, and you can, you know, get your friends, family and friends to support. So this is his shop. As you can see, very simple designs he put together, actually quite nice. And of course, I helped him a lot. So this is how the storefront looks like. Let's talk about where to go and get these designs done, right? So once you have this store, you have to go to the store, to this software here called canva.com, right? This is a free software. There's actually a paid version. I suggest not to buy the paid version. You don't have to. So sign up with email. You can set it up. All of it is free here. So I have my own. Okay, so we are in the design shop here. As you can see, there are a couple of designs that sit in my inbox. These are the ones that I helped the boys to do. A couple of my own designs here, so don't have to pay attention. So how do you design? Okay, that's the first thing that you might be wondering, how to design this. Be mindful that your size of your file has to be big so that it turns out well on the t-shirt. So what we do is that once we log on, we come to this custom design here because we need the file as big as possible. All right. One of the things I want to tell you first before you get to your custom designs, you can just type in, say, t-shirt designs. So once you click on to t-shirt designs, there are hundreds of designs here, which is pretty much for free to use. There are no copyrights here. Anything on canva.com is free. So you can take inspiration from here and then design your own t-shirt. So you can actually use this to. So one of the designs that we are looking at is this one that Tillen will put out here. So we'll just change the text here, but we'll use the background and stuff like that. So you can get some inspiration from here. Like you see, I'm a keeper. You can do whatever you want with that. So there are a lot of designs here that you can actually use. So, but the design as it is, like right now. So if I, let's just say, if I click on, just for an example, if I click on this file is not big enough to export onto the Teespring shop and get a good design out of it, right? It's not big enough. So what I need you to do, let's just say that you like this design. Let's just say you like this design. What I would suggest to do is click on this, copy this, all right, and then we'll go back to home. Then we create a custom dimension, which will then be 5,000. The biggest ever possible is 5,000 by 5,000, which is pixels. Don't put anything else. It should be pixels. And then you create the new design. Then you get to this template. As you can see, the file is quite big, and then it's a square. So you just have to right click and paste. Okay, design's not turning out here. Okay, I don't know why, but let's go back and try again. T-shirt. There you go, your design. So I tried it yesterday. I was able to, or maybe it's because it's a watermark. So let's try something that's free. You must note that some of the stuff on Canva.com is the paid version, so you might not want to, you must be mindful. Okay, let's just see. This is a free one. I want to take this design. So these are all different elements. So what we do is that we go outside the box, highlight all of this, and then we lock it up. Right? There's a lock sign here. Lock it up. Okay, then it becomes one image. Then you can right-click this. Oops. Let's do that again. Okay. Technology. Copy. Let's see if this works this time. Go back to home. We should have, okay, let's just go to one of the boys' designs. No, this is not the biggest size, sorry. 5,000. Oops. Okay, so we have the custom design. Right click and then paste. There you go. So the design that I picked up from the other part is here. So now what you need to do is just make sure that it's all together, and just highlight it, and then it becomes one image, and then go to the corner and then drag it out, and then make sure that it's in the middle. Yes, you can see there will be grids there, like the big plus. That means that it's right in the middle, right? So now you have a design that's ready to be transferred onto the t-shirt. But be aware that you will have this white border behind on your t-shirt. But you may be wondering, how do I get rid of the white portion? Okay, so this is what you do. So once this design is done, then you go to just next to published. You see this arrow here, there's a download. Make sure you're downloading PNG, right? It means that it will be able to have a transparent background. JPEGs are no good because the file size is small. PNG always puts out high quality image, which is important for your t-shirt. So then hit download. You wait for the design to come through. As you can see, untitled design. Okay, so the job is still not done yet. What you need to do is then go to another website called PNG Creator. PNG Creator. So yep, there you go. So effects, here you will say transparent background, or we can do don't want to pick this transparent background. So this is already done up for us, and we just need to download it now. Let's see, where is the download file here? There you go. Save image. Save as PNG. So there you go. So if we open that up, there you go, plot twist. Excellent, beautiful. So now I will go back to my T-shop, create a product. So this will come up. So this is very simple here. So you can choose, there are so many things that you can choose from: apparel, women, hoodie, tank tops, babies, and ladies who have a bit more imagination. You can do all of that. But we, for this example, I'm just going to stick with this. So like I was saying, there's a lot of options here, really depending on who do you want to sell to and what price point. So I'll leave that to you to decide. So I try and go for the classic tee because as this is a project, we want to make sure that as many people buy it. So you can either buy for yourself or you can actually sell it to the market. So we go to sell. So this is where you actually start designing this. So we'll add the image that we have just created. Downloads, let's see. Yeah, there you go. So open. So my design is here. What you need to do is just click on the design. So as you can see, print quality is good, right? So it will tell you exactly if print quality is good or bad. And then all you need to do is go to the corner here and drag this out. And then make sure it's in the center. As you can see, the grids come up. You can actually play around with this if you just want to keep it very simple here, right at the corner. Or you want to, what I liked or we've done is we've made it as big as possible. So it does look like a well-designed t-shirt. So as you can see, right? So there you go. That's the t-shirt done. That's the design done. And if you go over here, you can actually choose it in multiple colors. So you can either try with black. That's how it looks with the black. Or if you just want to see how it looks in different designs, you can see. And then on red, how it looks like. Pink, it looks like. So there is still this white border here, which, you know, we were supposed to get out on this. I would say, hang on, let's see, effects, remove white background. So it should be, they should have a white, so this is the design, right? So this is the design. So what you need to do is hit done. And then you continue. Okay, so when it says that means you have actually put in two designs. Let's have a look. Okay, as you can see, the bigger you make the design, it becomes poorer quality. So it actually tells you. So please be mindful about that when you do that. So this is just sample. So make sure that your file size is 5,000 by 5,000 so that you can do. So we had never had an issue with all the other stuff that we've done. Okay, so this is a design. And then once it's done, you just hit continue. And then this is where you can actually start picking up all the different, I would say, sizes and, you know, designs and where you want to put your designs on. So this could be unisex men and women's t-shirt. So let's have a look here. One of the things that I didn't tell you, sorry, let's go back here. This is where you determine your price points, right? So you can adjust it here and it will tell you exactly what sort of profit you're making. So when we go for 1990, Oh, sorry. $19.99. It tell you exactly how much profit you're making, right? So, and it will give you tips. The most creators price this product at 25. So we always go for. We are now going for something that's below $20 to make it worthwhile for everybody. So you continue. Then you can select the classic tee. So what you can also do is that you can design or edit at this point here. So you, for different t-shirt, you can design it differently. So maybe for the classic tee, you might just want to drop it out here and then save the changes. So it turns out here. So maybe for the comfort tee, you want to maybe edit it and put it to the corner here. So you can see how it all turns up. So you can totally play with this and experiment with this. So let's just say it's done. And this is where you can select your different products. So it could be, ladies, if you want to put it on your leggings, yeah, feel free. So there is so many stuff that we've done. We done some with socks, and the boys like hoodies, so we continue doing hoodies. Okay, there you go. So this is where your listing lives. So you got to put a title. You can put whatever you want in your title, describe what it is, and then you can see that your URL, and then public. You want to make it unlisted, public, and add to existing stores. And then once it's done, then you hit publish. All right, I'm not going to do that because this is an example. I don't even want this. So this is how you actually do it. I'm going to make a separate tutorial on just how to get these images done. But that's how you get started. So hopefully you get some fun and work with the kids on that.